Is XRP about to make millionaires again? That's the burning question every trader is asking right now. Stay with me, because in this video, we'll look at XRP's past, its present battles, and most importantly, its future potential. And trust me, the real revelation comes at the end. Back in 2017, XRP shocked the crypto world. It skyrocketed from less than a cent to over $3 in just 1 year. Some early believers became overnight millionaires. But then came the crash, and many who held on too long saw their fortunes vanish just as quickly. So, the big question today, is history about to repeat itself? Only bigger? To answer that, let's look at where XRP stands right now. Unlike many speculative coins, XRP has a clear use case: cross-border payments. It's fast, cheap, and scalable, solving real problems banks and institutions care about. That's why Ripple, the company behind XRP, has been fighting tooth and nail with regulators. The lawsuit with the SEC has dragged on for years, creating fear and uncertainty. But here's where things get interesting. In 2023 and 2024, courts started siding with Ripple on key points. That changed the narrative. XRP wasn't just a risky altcoin anymore. It was becoming one of the few tokens with legal clarity in the US. And clarity in crypto is gold. It means big money, institutional money, can finally step in without fear of lawsuits. Imagine what happens when billions of dollars that have been sitting on the sidelines suddenly pour into XRP. But let's not ignore the risks. XRP's price has been sluggish compared to Bitcoin or Ethereum. Critics argue the supply is too large, or that Ripple itself controls too much of the token. And let's be honest, not every coin recovers from a crash. Many projects from 2017 never came back. So why do some analysts believe XRP is different? And why could this bull run be 10 times bigger than the last? First, partnerships. Ripple has been quietly building relationships with over 300 financial institutions worldwide. Banks in Asia, Europe, and Latin America are testing or using RippleNet for payments. If adoption continues, demand for XRP as a bridge currency could skyrocket. Second, the macro environment. As interest rates shift and global debt grows, investors are looking for alternatives. Bitcoin is the store of value. Ethereum powers DeFi. But XRP? It could become the rails of the new global payment system. And if that vision plays out, today's prices will look laughably cheap in hindsight. Let's look at numbers. In the last bull run, XRP peaked around $3.40. At its current levels, that's almost a 10 times from here just to retest old highs. But here's the twist. This time, the stage is bigger. Crypto adoption is wider, regulatory clarity is stronger, and institutional demand is waiting at the door. Which means a new all-time high could be more than just $3. Some analysts predict $10. Others whisper about $20, and a few bold voices even say triple digits. Now, does that mean everyone who buys XRP today will become a millionaire? Not exactly. Timing, risk management, and patience still matter. Crypto is volatile. Fortunes can rise and fall in a single week. But here's the truth. If XRP does what Ripple is building it to do, if it becomes the standard for cross-border settlements, then yes, this bull run could mint a new wave of millionaires. And here's the revelation you've been waiting for. It's not about if XRP goes to $10, $20, or beyond. It's about who will be holding when it does. History shows that the biggest gains don't come to traders who panic in and out. They go to those who believe, hold through the noise, and act before the crowd catches on. So, is XRP about to make millionaires again? If adoption continues, if Ripple wins the regulatory game, and if institutions finally pour in, then yes, the next XRP bull run could be bigger, louder, and richer than the last one. The question is, will you be ready when it happens? If you found this breakdown valuable, hit like, follow for more crypto insights without the hype, and share this video with a fellow trader. Because the more knowledge we spread, the more prepared we all are when the next big move comes. See you in the next one.